Even loves. Say bye, loves. Bye, loves. Love you, loves. Car is still doing good. We are thinking that money-wise, we'll be able to make it through the morning. So I don't think we're going to stop at 4 o'clock. I think we're going to just keep going. I'll check again when we get closer to that time in case there's someplace that's just really good. There's a place up the street here, I don't know how far it is from here, that's saying plus 250, which is pretty good, but I don't want to do 4 hours yet. Door dashing. I want to get farther along on our journey.
Plus 250? You have to do it.
No, it's only plus $2.50 an hour.
Right, onto White Country Road.
$2, not 250. Dude, 250, we'd be there in a second. That wouldn't even be a question. It would be like, honey, you're missing your no. I'm making $250 more at each order? Yeah.
At the lights, turn left onto North Gap Road.
My guess is, oh, why is my thing not working?
Oh, towards Richland.
Power on. Oh. Can you guys? Hey, can you guys hear me now? No, we didn't get food. I got, here. Okay, I know it's not meat, but this keeps me driving very well. It's pistachios. So I got a bag of pistachios. It'll last me way into the night. And by tomorrow morning, I'll be so sick of them and feel gross. Okay, here we go. Huh? Oh. Yeah, you got to keep it down, though, because I'm on a live. So pistachios fix everything when you're driving. They have to be in the shell, too. I am doing amazing, Edward. How are you? We're heading off to Tulsa, Oklahoma. We're just leaving Prosser, Washington. Good to see ya. Welcome, welcome. Boys are heading down for another tournament. It's actually 2 tournaments. The first one is team trials, which is for the ladies talking. For the Olympic team trials, and Joseph is fighting in that one. Jordan doesn't get a fight in that one because he didn't do the qualifiers for it. Because when it was time for the qualifiers, he had a fractured iliac crest in his hip. That's part of your hip. It was fractured. So he didn't get to do the qualifiers for it. But then they're both doing the qualifiers for the Pan Am. So that's the second fight. So we're heading down there for 2 things, 2 tournaments. So if anybody's super excited about donating gas money for that, please feel free to. Again, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, I don't care, whatever you want to do. That'd be lovely. And thank you to whoever donated that $25 for this trip. I know I owe you guys a thank you for last time. And we will get that out. We will get a thank you out, and we'll get a highlight. They'll make sure they get some highlight stuff from these 2 fights too. I'm also putting together a GoFundMe page. Okay? And so that'll be running all the time. I thought, well, I could have you guys on live. I do live. How noisy is that, you guys? You're on my ear and I'm cracking nuts with my teeth. How noisy is that? Hey, it's the real experience of being in the car with me. I'm glad to see you, Edward. I miss ya. You run a good live. You guys, Edward has a live that he runs. He can tell you what time it is. But he does a live too, and his live is really good. He has some really fun people in it who talk about some fun stuff. And it's more of a general thing. It's not just streamed one topic. And it's not like mine where it's like self-help growing stuff. It's about having fun. So you guys might check that out. Right? Edward, put up what time and that kind of stuff so people know. The reason why I don't want to stop yet, it's in an hour and a half, it's 4 o'clock. And we're not even out of Washington. Oh, what are you guys seeing? Is it pretty? It's be dark pretty soon, too. I'm cracking nuts in your ear. Sorry. So bad. Really so bad. Yeah, it's starting to get dark, though, already at 2:30. It feels dark anyway. Kind of early for that. We're just outside of Prosser, Washington. Oops, somebody's ladder, guys. There's a good ladder on the side of the road. Oh, it's probably not so good because they didn't go back and get it, right? Or else it caused some damage and they didn't want to fess up to it. Okay. See, it's really funny. All I have to do is get out of the car for a minute, have a potty break. Not that I had to go potty really super bad, but just get up, walk to the bathroom, go potty, come back, grab some nuts. I'm wide awake and ready to go again. It's something about getting up out of the seat and getting your, blood moving. You're sitting there in the car seat, your blood's going off to yourself. What's doing? Oh, he's getting a toe. Bummer. Bummer, my friend. I miss you too, Edward. I'm sorry I've been so busy. I have a Monday through Friday talk show at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm actually, get the blood flowing again. Yeah, that's about it, Buzzy. I'm actually thinking about changing the time of it. Because lately I've noticed if I'm out there dashing in my neighborhood at home and I go from like 6 to 9, maybe 6 to 10, the 2 times I've done it, in that little period of time, I make $100. Easy. But I have a talk show Monday through Friday at 7. So I get up at 4. So I was thinking if I get up at 4 and I have my talk show at 5, because there's people all across the United States, right? That's 8 o'clock for some people. So if I get up and I do my talk show at 5 a.m., excuse me, I could end at 6 and go out on DoorDash. Hi, Team Black Diamond. Man, I miss you. Good to see you. Anyway, that's what I was thinking. Might be a good idea. I'm thinking about it. Changing the time. Because then when I'm home, I can DoorDash, right? I can get out of the house by, 6:15. I can be all ready to go to DoorDash. And 6:15 to like 10 DoorDash. Then I can go magnet fishing because that doesn't matter. And then I could come back because in between, like 2 and 4 is dead in our area. Sometime in between 1 and 4 is dead in our area. And I could go from like 4 to 10 again. So I want to do $200 a day. $200 a day, 7 days a week when I'm home. Do the math. That would be good. Oh, thank you, Edward. Yeah, always share your stuff out, guys. Busby, yes, you will, Busby. You won't be going to bed yet. Well, I need to slow my roll. Yeah, I did get fresh air. I am like, whoop, ready to go. You won't have gone to bed yet, Busby. See? Maybe not then. Maybe I won't change it. And I'll just DoorDash early on Saturdays and Sundays. We'll see. I think so, maybe. Okay. I'll think about it, okay? How's my crunching in your ear? You get the real experience of sitting in the car with me, guys. Okay, that's enough. I'm good for a while. Wineries. This is all grapes and wine and stuff growing here, guys. Cool beans. Ooh, look at the water. I don't think you can see it. There's all this water just flying out of this aqueduct here into this lake, river, stream thing. Tons of it. Over to the left. I can't show you, man. I need one of those gimbals. Those, so I could just push a button and turn it. You can see it, and it'd be smooth. Oh, that is like rad cool. I've never seen that before. So there's an aqueduct pointing out into the stream, and the water is flowing out there so fast. I mean, like if you were underneath it, it would drown you. Wow, that's interesting. That's really cool. I wonder where that's coming from. I hope that's clean water. Oh yeah, it's just from the aqueduct. Look at that. I suppose the water has to go in and up and around and stuff, and it does have to come out somewhere if it's not, all going into the ground. That was neat. I've never seen that before. Also, too, guys, really, really exciting news. I know. Calm yourself. Hold on to some so you don't get too excited. Really, calm down, okay? Really important news here. The tumbleweeds are rolling. I know, how exciting. Not as much as usual yet, but there were some tumbleweeds so far. I'm so excited to run over them. I know. So childish, but it's so much fun driving down the road and running over tumbleweeds. I know. I don't know what to say. It's really fun. It's sort of like a bubble wrap thing. Well, 3 of you found your way back here. Good deal. Hello, Desert Steve. How are you? Diane, hello. Good to see you. Yeah, I love it. Running over tumbleweeds. It's just so much fun. The first couple I saw, I got really excited. Now I don't see any. I saw a few stuck in fences, but so it must be a little early in tumbleweed season because I would have caught it last time. So the wind is just blowing me all over the place. So can you see it in the road? I am not swerving. That is the wind. Well, I am swerving, but that's because of the wind. How you doing, Desert Steve? You guys are on my list. Desert Steve, Busby, Doug Odette is down that way. Jill is down that way. Who else is down that way? Zaxxon is not too far. He's sort of on the way. I want to go see all you guys. Make one big loop. I think that would be super fun. Eat my way through the desert. We'll have lunch with everybody. Sleep in my subi. Desert Steve. Up. Slow your roll, girl. He's out with radar, too. He's getting in his car. Did he get me? I wasn't going too fast. No, he's dealing with somebody else who's going faster already. Okay, anyway, maybe a little too fast. Not crazy fast. So, the trip. So, again, if you guys want to hit up PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, please do. The boys are going down to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Joseph has a fight for the Olympic team trials for the U.S. Olympic team. Jordan doesn't have one because he had a fractured iliac crest when the pre-fights were for that, but Joseph does. And then after that, they have the qualifier for the Pan Am Games, which is really exciting. So they have 2 fights coming up. We're heading down that way. Then after that, they have the Canadian Open, and then they have the U.S. Open, and then I can't think of what farther than that. They have, of course, they have nationals for AAU and nationals for USAT this summer too. But so going down to fight. So that's what we're working on. And like always, we're always trying to raise funds for that. I have I'm working on a GoFundMe page too, because this is just going to get more and more expensive. And I hate to, I hate to go on their dreams because of money. And there just isn't funding out there except for private fundraising for Olympic hopefuls. And that is their dream. And they've been actually, since just before their 5th birthday, they've been in Taekwondo, and not since then. But shortly then after that, this has been one of their big goals. And they work for it, and they train 6 days a week for it, and they teach other kids. So they've worked really hard their whole life so far for this. So, and I was told, handful of years ago that one of the things that I was going to have to get really good at is private fundraising, because there just isn't funds for this. And I am a single parent, and, well, what can I say? So we're on our way down. I think we don't have to dash tonight because it's almost time, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock would be the good time. And we're still in Washington. So I'm trying to put off dashing until tomorrow morning. If I have to at 6 o'clock, I'll see if we can be somewhere where I can dash. But we have our cabin. We're staying in the cabins again at the KOA. It's an hour out of where we need to be, but those are the ones that are cabins. And that was super cheap. It was $55 a night, again, just like the other place. That is completely paid for. We have gas, and I think if we had to, I think we can get almost all the gas. Okay, I'm not speeding. It's okay, Siri. I'm okay. Thank you, though, Siri. But we're always fundraising, because when this is done, there'll be another one, there'll be another one, there'll be another one. And I work really hard to try and get them to everything I can get them to that they need to go to. But we'll start the GoFundMe page, too, and get that up and rolling. Yeah, oh yeah, League is just crazy. League is crazy. So part of what the boys do is I have no training expenses for the boys. I don't get charged for their training because the boys work at Taekwondo. Okay, so they're teaching classes there, and I don't have to pay any training fees like the other kids do on the team. I don't have to pay any training fees because they're working there. Okay, but I do have to pay registration fees, and I do have to pay coaching fees for when they're at an event. Like there's coaching fees for this, right? And then travel and lodging. I have to pay for that, right? And it's on whatever I make or I can raise. But I'm already getting a break on the fact that I don't have to pay, Monday through Saturday. I don't have to pay training fees for any of that because the kids, Joseph and Jordan, teach at the school, which is a blessing and helpful, right? But yeah, there's a lot of money, Diane. I can't do League. I couldn't afford League. League is even more. At least one earlier, it's more. Okay? Now it's the traveling is what kills us. I mean, for an event, coaching fees and registration fees can be $1,000, right? That's a lot of door dashing. But like I tell everybody, I wouldn't be afraid to ask for money if my kid had a medical issue or my kid had a drug problem or a lawyer problem or my kid needed help in some way that was negative. I wouldn't even think I'd do anything, right? So why would I not do the same thing when they excel? And you guys have all heard this before. So we're driving down again, and if anybody wants to donate, let me know. And a thank you to the person who already donated the $25. I greatly appreciate that. That was very nice. Of course, I haven't seen who did it yet because I'm kind of driving, but I will figure that out. Yeah, it's going to get worse, Diane. It's going to get worse. League gets a whole lot worse. That's why we don't do league sports. Okay. And if this was like a league thing, I wouldn't be paying this amount of money. I wouldn't be working this hard. But this is the Olympic team, right? This is to go to the Olympics. To me, that's like huge. That's a big deal. So few kids get into that position. It's huge. It's huge. And actually, what Joey's going down there right now is to fight for to qualify to be on the Olympic team. That's what he's fighting for. It's a team qualifier for the Olympic team. Now, there's many reasons why he might or might not be get picked after that. Like there's 10 kids in his category or whatever. I don't know. I definitely guarantee him a spot on the team. Okay, but he's going right now as an adult. This is his first time as an adult fighting for a spot on the Olympic team. And he has to win to even be considered. So it's a huge deal. And then Pan Am's or world tournaments, I can't remember. They think it's Rio, where the next one's going to be Rio de Janeiro. Been there before, got shot at when I was there. Nice place, Rio de Janeiro. You know, Copacabana, the beach, the beautiful Copacabana beach, covered with medical waste, and it stinks half the time. Depends on which way the tide's going. But yeah, so if anybody wants to donate 5, 10, 20, whatever you want to donate. Yeah, Team Trials is in Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's where we're headed, buddy. For the Olympic team, yep. And in fact, you know what? The Taekwondo Olympic headquarters are no longer in Colorado Springs either. They are now in North Carolina. That was convenient. Colorado Springs was just down the street compared to North Carolina. No, we can't skip April. April has to happen. Lots of stuff happening in April. We should slow our roll. Yep, April's a great month. I was born on April 2nd. It's my birthday, and I'll party if I want to. That song? It's my birthday. I'll party if I want to. I remember a song that had that line in it. All I can do is remember that line. I don't know what to say. Oh, I love April. April showers bring May flowers. April 21st, isn't that the first day of spring? Or is that May 21st? Oh, sorry, guys. Edward's in October. I think River Styx is October. I think Angie's is September. Might be October, though. I don't know. Busby, what month is your birthday, Busby? Hashtag freedom over there. Look at that big huge flag. I don't know if you guys caught that. April. Cool, cool. April rocks. I like getting older. I think getting older is a very, very blessed thing. Woo, dude, they're everywhere. Slow your roll, my friend. Hashtag freedom. Yep. Wow. Looks. It's funny because I see all these houses and stuff like that, and I see the cars coming off this road, but I don't see any people moving around at all. So I am going to try to go from 6 a.m. to midnight, or 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. door dashing when I get to Tulsa, in order to make enough money to get back, and then enough money to pay for registration for U.S. Open. That's due on the 10th, I think, or something like that. That's $300. That's coming up real quick here. So we're on the Eat Very Little. Hi, Jenny. Good to see you. Plugs for days. Good to see you. Heading to Tulsa, Oklahoma. We're still in Washington, though. Jenny, if you want to see some good sights, I'll try and go live as much as I can. And you can see some more of America, the roads left leveled, or the roads in between is what I call it, because a lot of people come to the United States and stuff, guys. They never, ever, ever, ever see the roads in between. A lot of people who live in the United States never see the roads in between. My Plugsy is here. The world's correct. I need to go get a selfie with Plug. Next time I'm in Portland, buddy, you get to come and take a selfie with me. You don't have to have lunch or anything with me. You could, though, cook me some on the barbecue. Meet your wife, see your family. You can meet crazy Grandma Kelly. No, you guys got to meet Grandma Kelly. She's crazy. Yeah, works. So gray. It looks so dark. You guys realize it's only 3 o'clock here. Well, I don't know. Time could have changed. No, we're still in Washington. Time hasn't changed yet. Haha. No, I'm not eating McDonald's either, sir. No. You're doing really good. I'm really proud of you, Plugsy. Making some positive life changes. You're amazing, man. You're an amazing man, Plugsy. Very, very proud of you, Plugsy. I would never take you to McDonald's. I said you can make me some on your barbecue. He's always barbecuing stuff. I haven't had anybody make me barbecue meat in a long time on a barbecue. That would be cool. That would be super cool. Hi, Taka. How's Chili? Good morning. Taka, this is just outside of Prosser, Washington. Okay? We're heading to Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is outside of Prosser, Washington. Hi, Mary. How are you? Tacos tonight here. Yes. We just started Taco Friday, me and Plugs, and then boom, what happens? We all go carnivore. Ribeye tonight. Nice, nice. Good job, Plugsy. Thank you, Edward. Thank you for supporting channels. I appreciate that. You guys, I know my channel's a little bit different. I really want you to share out stuff you're doing, share out exciting up and coming stuff, share out videos or shorts that you're excited about, share out other channels that you're excited about. Okay? Positive stuff. I want positive stuff, forward motion stuff, right? I'm great with that. I guess there's some people who get upset when you share other stuff on their channel. That's not what my channel's about. My channel's about growing yourself and growing your channel. Right? I welcome questions about what I do and how I do it. I welcome you guys sharing what you do and how you do it. And I think there's plenty of room in YouTube for us all to grow. Right? I don't look at any of you as competition. I look at you as growth partners together. You can't handle this, YouTube? That's okay. It's okay to share it again, Edward, because, people come, you can always share again. I love it when I can't do anything while I'm driving, okay? But I love it when you shout out that you're close to a milestone and I can share you out and we can help you get to that milestone. I love it when you're worried about trying something new and you ask for help. I love it. Sharing, growing, becoming. I love it when you talk topics with me too. I mean, I can't do topics on live. That takes too much to drive and keep track of that too. But you know what I'm saying. And thank you for coming with me on this journey. I really appreciate it. One day, you guys, all you guys who have helped out in whichever way you have, as far as supporting the channels or supporting the boys or sharing out what the boys do and stuff like that, one day when they're standing on the Olympic podium, part of you can stand there and say, I helped make that possible. And to me, that has to be an amazing reward, whatever that means and however it happened. There is not an Olympian who stands on that platform and can't say that, hey, it's me and my dad and the coach, right? Unless they're really super wealthy. Otherwise, everybody who's contributed and helps with the training or the gear or even the other people who have competed against them have helped, right? Oh, I trained with them or I sparred with them, and that all of them have helped get them to the Olympic podium. Okay, whether that be money or training side by side with them or competing against them or bringing your best, you know what I mean? Their competitors see it that way, right? When they go up against these guys and give it their absolute best, they're helping them get to the Olympic podium, which I think is amazing, right? All the people that touched it to Joseph Jordan's life in all kinds of ways. And yeah, even the $5 you donated helps, right? It does. It makes a huge difference. It's really funny if every time we were going on a trip, let's see, Joseph, your boy Joey, if you want to share out his thing, BuzzFeed, do you have it? Can you share that out? Your boy Joey's almost at 4K subscribers now. 5K? Oh, excuse me. Your boy Joey is at 5K now. Subscribers, your boy Joey. Right? And I'm almost at 3. I'm not at 3 yet, but that's That's 8K subscribers in between the two of us. If everybody sent over not $100, I'm sorry. If everybody sent over $1, so many things, because that's where that money goes. That money only goes to Taekwondo. You rent. It goes to food while we're here on the trip, okay? And it goes to gas, and it goes to our little cabin. But we try so hard to be so frugal. We really do. But could you imagine if in between his subscribers and my subscribers, everybody did $1? Shoot, if everybody did 50 cents. I don't know if you can do 50 cents on, yeah, you should be able to, right? On Venmo or PayPal. Not on YouTube, because by the time YouTube gets to us, it's a month and a half down the road. And that's why I stretch those other ones, is because the need is now. The need is for the trip we're on now. We've never gotten that much donations that we can get ahead of the game. But if we get enough donations that we have enough to get ourselves down there and get back, that extra money goes to the next trip or goes to pay for the next registration or the next coaching fees, which we already have coming up. And I don't think that's much to ask. I really don't. What I mean is I don't think it's much to be able to ask. And if it irritates some of you guys, us asking, that's okay. My kids don't get to do that. Well, your kids don't have the drive to do it. You know, I'm not trying to be rude to anybody. Okay, but I support a lot of people's dreams, and I'm huge at supporting dreams, especially if it is really truly their dream, and they're putting in the work, and these guys put in the work. Do you know they're both sick right now? Yeah. Both have a cough. They both have a sore throat. I'm getting the cough and the sore throat. But was there even a thought of skipping and staying home? Not at all. Absolutely not. Hi, Practical Ken. How are you? Good to see you. Very, very good to see you guys. And I do owe you guys thank you videos. And I do owe you guys highlight videos. I know that. But it's like I've been flying by the seat of my pants for a couple months now. And it's been like, oh, my God. I am seriously up by 4, and I try really hard to be in bed by 10. And I'm go, 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 go. Right? I haven't even been able to get magnet fishing in there. I need to do that to keep growing my channel so one day my channel can subsidize the rest. But I'll get there. We'll get there. Gosh, you guys, why did we get so dirty? I didn't catch that last thing, Will. I'm sorry. Have a good night at work, Ken. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for coming by. We're on the way to Tulsa, Oklahoma from Lynnwood, Washington. You have to be in Tulsa by 2 o'clock on Thursday. 2 to 4 is the big weigh-in. The event will be the next day after that, and what it is for is it's Olympic, for the Olympic team trials. Okay, USAT Olympic team trials. So Joseph has a fight in that, so it's a big deal. We'll be live more, bring you guys some roasts in between. I think it's beautiful. The sky right now is gorgeous, guys. And I'll just keep on popping up live when we have it. We've had really good reception. I hate to say that because that's when it dies, right? Oh, we gotta slow our roll, honey. Come on, I need cruise control. Somehow we gotta get the money to get this car figured out and get the cruise control back on because Grandma Kelly needs the cruise control. Leadfoot Grandma here. Timmy Ray. Hi, Timmy Ray. How are you? Am I going the right way? Plugs? I never know. I don't know. I can put an address into Siri and I go. She tells us the way to go. I have truck driver friends who tell me there's always better ways than the way I'm going, but I do whatever Siri says. We always get there. So far, we've always gotten there. Sometimes it's been a big, huge adventure. Look at where the storm starts and the sun does. Look at the way the clouds separate that out. Isn't that crazy? I was starting to feel like it was about to get dark. It was just storm clouds. Look at the sunshine. Nice, huh? I wonder if we're going to outrun the rain or the storm that's coming. That's a big storm cloud we're under. Welcome back, Diane. Good to see you back. I have my pistachios. Grandma has her nuts. My nuts are all in a bag, so I won't be going crazy, right? They're all contained. Look at that. Clouds are fun. Yeah, Grandma, the Siri driver. She's my best friend. She's one of my best friends. Hey, no homegrown fruit past this point. Okay. Yeah, I know. They're trying to contain diseases. I get that. Hi, Team Lynch. How are you? Good to see you. Heading down to Tulsa, Oklahoma. The first match will be for Olympic team trials. Share this out if you guys can, that this is what's happening again. It would be really nice. Nice of you, very nice of you to help support that way. I like to think that I help the community too. And I have fixed some projects. I just help really quiet. I always help quiet. Nobody ever knows I help, where I help, but I do help. I think that's how you should help. You should help quietly. Homegrown fruit. Just drop them off at the side of the road. Oh, the fruit of my heritage is in the car. I don't mean fruit like, that kind of fruit, but the fruit of my loins, not my loins, but their dad's loins, I guess. Hey, McNairy Dam is coming up. Dam is here. The dam. Plymouth, Vancouver. Okay. I'm going to hit Oregon here in a minute, right? Am I right? Or is that a little bit further down? This is Columbia. Am I hitting Oregon? What river is this? Because you know what happens when you get Oregon, right, guys? You don't know how to pump your own gas anymore, right? You know that, right? You become incapable of pumping your own gas the second you get to Oregon. It's true. I thought this had a kickdown in speed. Why am I not seeing it? Yeah, you know you've been driving somewhere too long when you know these kind of things. I'm not seeing a kickdown in speed. I thought this had like a substantial one. But maybe I'm confused. Ooh, the river's beautiful. The river's lovely. Umatilla. Hermiston. I have an itchy tummy. Why do I have an itchy tummy? Because you have too much fat on it, Kelly. That's why your tummy is itchy. It's full of itchy fat. Oh, quiet now. Okay, see you in a bit, Timmy Ray. No homegrown fruit, guys. Again, here we go. Thank you. 13 of you are in the house. I appreciate you guys. No, I think we have a little bit more before. I don't know. Don't know. This is the crazy lady who walks in the gas station and says, hey, what state am I in? And they look at you like, what? No, I'm not joking. What state am I in? What's the city? And they look at you like, what? Oh, I got to put the sun visor down. Look at that. Whoa, that's beautiful. Hi, Diggin. How are you? Thank you so much, love. We're heading down to State of Confusion. We're heading down to Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's the Olympic team trials, guys. So exciting. And then it's Pan Am qualifiers.